one of our biggest interesting things, which is very important for us, it comes from Cyprus Ministry of Finance and Innovations, that Cyprus made a startup visa and a status of the innovation company, what we get last year, 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And so it gave us opportunity to work as I think in one of the best places and to be registered as a company, as a European company. And also one of the interesting things what we've got from the this opportunity is that the residents of Cyprus who want to support the local project and want to invest into local projects, so they can get up to 50% of their taxes. So it gives tax deduction. And this is a great opportunity, what we were proposed by the Minister of Finance. And I think that actually have to work, because I know that a lot of people who want to support, especially the local projects, they were happy to get this opportunity and get the tax deductions. And also in other hand, they really can support the local projects for potential growth and potential opportunity. Destream is the financial platform, that's the financial portal for the content creators. So with the various tools for content creators to monetize the content and the work, what are they doing. So we built an easy way how they can get donations and tips from the audience and get paid, let's say, for the work what they've done, and the more especially it's interesting for as creators, they're doing something sometimes for free, but people want to support them and say somehow, let's say, thank you for the work. So they need an easy way how to get donations. So users and our users can just easily create a new payment page on our platform, send the link what they get from us, and the supporter can choose how to send money directly to the content creator with the various payment methods what we implemented, and we are working on it to have more various methods for Europe and globally. So they can choose, for example, a cards, put an amount, how much they want to support, and in a second, money will be on a creator's account. And then again, easily one of the ways how to get that money as a creator, they can withdraw to a credit card, by SEPA transfer, or by SEPA or by SWIFT transfer to globally, let's say. And also we have an internal marketplace where users can either top up their mobile, for example, again globally, or to buy one of the more than 5,000 a gift card, let's say, the payment cards for services like Apple or Amazon or even crypto. So that's interesting thing, because there is no other project or there is no other competitor who give this various opportunity to get money how users want. So, and because we as a project, we are from fintech, so one of our important thing what we are doing, it's a fintech side. So, and the idea is to have as much as possible payment methods. So if potential, let's say, donator decided to donate, so he have to make it. So without any problem, without any issues with the bank side, let's say. So that's very important for us. And that's the main thing, what are we doing? Yeah, especially in these days, because everything is changing extremely fast. And the planning period, as a joke, we can say that it's not even a day, it's like 4 hours. So we have to be as much as possible flexible to take over any issues what we potentially can get. And yeah, it's quite. I mean, you have to be strong these days to pass through and to cover any issue what can be and what unexpected, let's say, unexpected issues have to be fixed very fast. And yeah, it's like extremely hard these days to keep the growth what we have. Basically, we are 24/7 on our services, let's say, so it works instantly 24/7, and that's not a problem at all. And that's why we have like a different banks. If one of the bank will have some issues, we will switch to another bank for transactional part, let's say. From the support side, let's say, we are trying to be 24/7, but officially we have like working hours. But even more, our support team tries to help even at the times which are out of our time zone, let's say. So for us, it will be like a night. But especially if it works well, I mean, the service is here and everything, it works. So you don't actually need to have a support for 24/7. And yep, but and also the one of the things that we are not working yet with the let's say the Latin countries, for example, yeah, from other side of the world. Of course, when we will launch our project also there, we're gonna cover the full 24/7 and the whole all time zones together. Yeah. In one hand, it's let's say easy to be a pioneer because we don't have so many competitors in our sphere. But in other hand, the time is changing and the market is changing, and we have to be uh, as much as possible involved, let's say, and to provide a new products which our users need, let's say. Yeah, that's something what we've got, let's say, from 2020, from the COVID side of COVID times. Yeah, and right now, for example, we work, let's say, as a hybrid mode. So our team, the half of the team, let's say, it's in Cyprus, and again in hybrid mode, so people can choose when they want to come to the office. And also, we have a lot of people around the world, and these days, for example, it's sometimes hard to tell, how to answer the question, where are your employees? Yeah, where are your developers? Because sometimes I don't know. I mean, they are online. That's the important thing. But especially either they are in, let's say, in Europe or in Asia at the exact time. I don't know. So that's really interesting, and it's something which really, let's say, new world. Then people cannot be, I mean, can be free and work from wherever they want. Yeah, and of course we are trying to be a paperless, let's say, so everything is digital. And the main, let's say, the idea of our project, yeah, to support, to have a services which is instant and online without any needs of papers, or I don't know, invoices or whatever, which usually the classical banks ask for. COVID shows that a lot of classical stuff, what we have, a classical way of thinking, classical way of working, doesn't work anymore. So, and a lot of people I know that they changed their even work and the way what they were earn their money, what they had before, to the new way. And anyway, I think that if the company cannot understand that thing, that today the main important thing is for the people to be free. So also the important thing to be ensured that if something like COVID will happen again, they will not lose their work or they will not stay without money. Yes, so that's why the content creation, it's very interesting from that side, because people can create a content, different type of, it's a video content or text or whatever. Yeah, so even in your case, let's say you are a content creator, so you can do that from any way. So that's, I think, one of the important things that people have to understand, that now everybody have to be free. I mean, geologically, they say, so they can work from wherever they want. The main thing what we realized that it's a huge problem comes again from the classical banking, because, for example, when the creator who received donations from in our platform, then he's withdrawing, and when the bank asks, can you show the source of money? And as a source of money, it's like donation. It's quite hard from the compliance because of the way of the old-fashioned way of thinking, let's say, to understand what the creator is doing. Or let's say every month the creator receives payments from YouTube, but this guy is not a YouTube employee, and he has no the paper contract with the YouTube. And again, that's complicated for old-fashioned bank to understand how everything now works. So it's normal to get 100,000 even euros per month from YouTube because they are content creators and they are not employees. And let's say that the creators actually they are not unbanked, they are underbanked, even though they have a bank account. But it's quite hard to use to transfer money, let's say, yeah. And also one of the problems what we see, for example, it's a house loans, because they cannot get, they are unemployed. For banks, they are still unemployed, and to get a loans, a house loans, it's a quite hard and quite a big problem. So we our vision of the project that we want to become a meetup bank for especially for content creators, and to build as much as possible financial services with help of our partners, let's say. And one of the important things what we're gonna have soon, it's a debit card, a Visa debit or MasterCard debit card. So the creators and our users can use the money what they received instantly with the card, and as a platform, as a meta bank, we are professional investor. We fully understand the source of money and what the creator is doing and why he gets this money. So we will prevent that, the card blocking, the account blockings, and everything in a classical bank. So they will not need to send money to any other place. Of course, they have possibility, but in case if there is a card where they just can use it like a normal, as a classical card, and buy whatever they want. So I think that's one of the important products what we're going to launch. I hope, depends on the timing, of course, but I hope it will be ready around February of 2023. And yeah, the card will work globally. So about the next markets, yeah, now we are concentrated more in Europe and in European countries, but of course we are working to expand and to go to the Latin American countries, because in case of in our case, the important thing is not geography. The important place is language, because people who's creating content in English, for example, we cannot say that it's like just UK or US or something. Yeah, it's global. With the Spanish language, the same thing. Yeah, we have the Spanish is one of the biggest languages, let's say. Yeah, so if we cannot concentrate only and focus only in Spain, because creators, either viewers, will be from Latin American countries, so we have to have the payment methods from them also to have a possibility to send money or receive money. Yeah, so that's one of the things which now we are covering, to be to provide service to anybody who really want to use our platform.